Here's a name I can say from the Eradicator.
Hello and welcome to this channel, everybody. This is the Eradicator, and we are at Dumper's Depot here at Area 18, and this is the final piece of the puzzle when it comes to fully equipping the magnificent little Pisces that I have thanks to Dark Sparrow. I've already equipped its cooler, I've already equipped its shield generators that we're going to see later, and it is now time to buy a brand new power unit. I originally bought the Breton power unit, but the Breton power unit is bugged. I made a video about it a couple of days ago, so instead I am buying Fortitude. Fortitude is going to double the amount of power that I'm going to have with the Pisces. Unfortunately, it is also going to triple the amount of heat that I'm going to generate, but luckily I've already got quite a few very powerful coolers here, so we're not going to really be worrying about this at all. In fact, I am even going to buy a brand new quantum drive here, as you can see, choosing here different size 1 quantum drives. Which one is it gonna be? We are actually going to go for where is it? We're going to go for burst, which I know is here. Oh, there it is. There. I'm going to go for just 13,000 alpha UEC, which is a good price. Burst is going to give us an increase in terms of speed of 25%. That is really significant, while at the same time the increase of consumption, the increased full consumption, is just going to be of 10%. So we're getting 25% extra speed for just 10% of extra consumption. That definitely seems worth it here for 13,000 alpha UEC. Probably I suspect that we are going to have quantum drive travel speeds equivalent to what we would have when it comes to flying a stock cutlass. And so here we go, the transaction is completed, so it is now time to go to good old it's time to go to good old Area 18 spaceport, Riker Memorial Spaceport, and this is where we'll eventually be outfitting the ship, or at least upgrading it. So let's not forget to do it, of course, because right now it is equipped with the Breton, which of course is not really going to work. You guys have seen in the previous video what happens when you fly with the Breton. It basically overheats the ship immediately. So this is the moment here where I am equipping the ship. I was trying to equip my armor here with brand new guns. Unfortunately, it doesn't work. It seems that my armor is bugged here. So maybe I should try to see if it works if I have another armor. Yeah, maybe I should buy another armor. That maybe could do the trick. That's something that I'll be trying another day in another video, guys, of course. All right, so here we go. We are at Area 18, and how could I forget? How could I forget to equip the Pisces here with whatever it is, whatever it has. So let's go back to where I cannot find. All right, here we go. This is where we equip the ship. We are going to select, of course, Anvil C8X Pisces Expedition. There you go. There it appears. There it is. And so here you can see the coolers. You can see also the power plant. Coolers are the ultra flow. Power plant here is going to be Fortitude, and the shield generator FR66, which is now this is not really a tank. As much as I transformed the Cutlass into a tank, this is a ship that is definitely going to need shield generation that is going to come back extra quickly, which is why the FR66 is a good alternative. So there we go, guys. This is how it is equipped, and so I'll show you exactly how it's like when we take off. So we're already here. Let's take off. And we are gone. You guys are going to see. You guys are going to see how quickly it is to actually leave the atmosphere of Arcor. We'll actually be able to get into quantum drive here. I'm going to select the different missions here that I have. Let's just see if there are any other missions that are available towards where I go. I'm going to go to the Hurston area, so any mission that goes to Hurston is going to be good to be selected. It doesn't seem to be the case, so that's okay. That's okay. But as soon as I finish this, guys, as you're going to see, I'll be pressing F1 very soon. All right, just tracking this one here. I'll be pressing F1 very soon to get rid of the Moby Glass, and you are going to see that as soon as I finish, then we will be already ready to travel to Quantum Drive. So this is it, just yeah, about 3 million kilometers away. We are going to go to ArcCorp L1, which is where we have our very first pickup. So here we go. You're going to see the Quantum Drive is not really fast. At least getting into Quantum is not really fast. Still taking its time. It's not as bad as the previous one, but it's... Oh, we are being interdicted, really. And here comes the first part of the day, because I also have equipped brand new guns here. It has 4 MR and 26 neutral grounds. So let's get started here. All of that with gimbals. Oh, what is this? Well, we got a little graphical bug here. Now, normally this is not how it looks like, but it seems that I must have forgotten to delete the user folder. So this is what's happening when you forget to delete the user folder. You get a little touch here of, you know, good old Wing Commander from the early 90s. Let's just call it that way. Anyway, let's just see. You can see that I am being targeted by the turret of that Cutlass here. That Cutlass is attacking me a little bit sometimes, and the shields, the FR-66, are not doing anything. However, target destroyed. Unfortunately, I didn't get the money here simply because the other NPC here did kill did kill that enemy NPCs, but that's okay because, well, eventually we are going to be interdicted again, as you are going to see here, and we are going to see that this is going to be the very first catch of the day. So here we go, engaging Quantum Drive now. Oh, the ship is really trying to get into Quantum Drive. Is it gonna make it? Yeah, there we go. And normally we should be. It's still slow. Oh my gosh, you've got to be kidding me. Another interdiction. At that time, I was really hoping it would not be the police, but there's another buggy here, there's another Cutlass, so this time we're gonna give it everything we've got. What do we have this time? Another Cutlass? Now, what's really fantastic with the Pisces is that it is really quick. It is very easy to get on a ship's tails, and this is what I'm trying to do here. Especially, I have 2 gimbal and 2 fixed guns. So with those fixed guns, I want to be as close as possible for my target, which is why I'm trying to close in as much as possible. You know, I really wanted to be interdicted to do those situations here. I'm a little bit less excited now with the 8-bit gun. What is this? Of course, guys, I promise that next time I will be deleting my user folder so that you don't need to see that graphical bug here. This is not how it looks like normally, but at least it doesn't alter the fighting experience, which is positive. Shields are doing okay. Oh, we're doing. There we go. Shields are taking a little bit of damage, but we're still doing all right. That's the FR-66. Brand new shields here. Look at how constantly I'm firing. I'm not overheating at all. I think we did a little bit of damage here. Oh, no. This one is mine. He is mine. This time you're not going to take my bounty. Target destroyed. Yes! 1,500 Alpha USC, our first catch of the day. Yes, it's always good to have a first catch of the day. Started the day with 1,500 Alpha UEC. It's pretty good, especially if you consider this ship is so tiny and so small, and it's not designed to be a combat ship. So being able to hold my own against bigger ships like a Cutlass, for example, is something that I thoroughly enjoyed, of course. Now, you're going to see that we are going to move on to leaving here. So we are dropping our box here inside, and we're back into combat because it turns out that there were quite a lot of buggies here outside of Crusader L1. Fighting, still got all the full shields. I was able to take down constellations with the Aurora. I have no doubt that I can do that with Pisces as well. Oh, whoa, what happened here? A little bit of... Yeah, that's what I thought. We're having some server issues a little bit, right? Server is not working as intended. it's okay. We're still making damage here on those shields. Still trying to track it down. See, don't crash into that asteroid, please. Of course, it's a little bit slower with the Pisces than with the Cutlass. The time to kill is of course slower because these are size 1 guns. We have 4 size 1 guns, so these are not size 2 guns. But they're still doing quite a lot of damage because these are the best size 1 guns there is on the market, especially if you want to have them on gimbals. So a very positive experience here. We are definitely taking down some shields. The Constellation here lost its back shield, so we'll keep on working on it until it loses more shields, or eventually we damage its hull a little bit more. The most overheating guns, and it's still not enough to overheat dramatically. The ship lost something again. Yes. Yes. Oh, boom! 1,500 Alpha UEC. There you go. Who's the daddy? Well, combating those NPCs with call to our mission was definitely something that made me wealthier than I had expected, and it looked like we had more buggies. So let's see if this was not a piece of luck, or if this was actually skill here. We're having 2 NPCs. There is a Buccaneer. There is also a Constellation. We'll try the Buccaneer first. Attacking us. That's good because this one is this is gonna be a one-on-one fight, so we'll see exactly what it does. The good thing about the Pisces is that it's so small that it's really difficult for the AI to hit anything. So this is another big advantage of the Pisces. It's just its size. The size is ridiculous. Now the Buccaneer is also a small ship, so it's not going to be easy. Actually, these are the kind of fights that I don't enjoy the most. I prefer to fight bigger ships than mine. But this is where we'll see how effective it is. The shields are hanging on pretty well. Well, we're just having some weird effects here, but the shields are doing okay. Collision alert here. How about his shields? I think it lost something. There you go, boom, target destroyed. 1,000 Alpha UEC, yeah. Okay, that's our last bogey here. This is another Constellation, so we'll get to it right now. Salvatore Douglas is going to be mine. Right, we're making cash here at the Crusader 1. Nice place here to kill some NPCs, apparently. The 8-bits 8-bits gun. This is really ridiculous. It's fun. It's fun. It sucks because the ship is really looking fantastic with when we don't have graphical glitches, but it looks like this is how it's gonna be today. Now, speaking of these bugs here, my good buddy Anak told me that there is a thread on the forums, on the official forums, where the devs do want to investigate on those graphical glitches where you have those rectangles here. So it is something that I will be contributing to, obviously later today because I'm doing this video right now. But it is good that the devs are aware of this and are working on it. Definitely something that is visually not pleasant, or at least not as gorgeous. Look at that. Even the explosion here was featuring this bug, so not great. Okay, well, I think that's it for all the hostiles in this area, so we shall be going. Another one. More. They keep on coming. Well, eventually they kept on coming more and more. The ship was able to destroy all of those NPCs, so as you can see, we'll keep on fighting. Eventually we made it out with a hefty sum here, because look at how much money we have. We are already almost at 10,000 Alpha UEC, so very good. We started with 2,000 Alpha UEC. We made about 8,000 Alpha UEC with all of those buggies here, with a Pisces. Again, guys, this is a Pisces, one of the smallest, if not the smallest, and maybe one of the cheapest also ships in the game. Well, that's the Exploration, the one with 4 guns, but still, nevertheless, it is fantastic, and it shows that even if you have the smallest, or one of the presumably weakest ships in the game, you can still do some amazing things with it. And the next thing that I love to do with the Pisces is delivery missions, and especially picking up boxes and dropping them off to other locations, which is where and I can make interesting levels of money as well. Look at the interior here. It is really tiny, but still good enough to hold at least several boxes. The maximum I've had inside the interior of a Pisces was 8 boxes, and that was not even because there was not enough space. It's just because there were not enough mission to keep up. The other thing that I absolutely love with the Pisces is what you are going to see here. Just flying the ship, taking off and landing is just a pure moment of bliss. And you can just get to your destination very quickly. You can get out of atmosphere very quickly without having to worry too much about, is it going to take too much time? Are we going to run out of fuel? That's the other thing. You can see hydrogen fuel, 73% hydrogen fuel is working here. And one of the things that was worrying is, it's a very small ship. I'm doing a lot of crazy maneuvers with it. I'm doing a lot of crazy accelerations and decelerations. And normally when you do that, you consume a lot of fuel. You have to understand that the Pisces does have fuel intakes. It does have actually fuel scooping devices, which allows you to pick up some fuel as you are flying in the void, which is fantastic because here I am at 73% of hydrogen fuel, and as I am going to arrive at Magda later, you are going to see that I will be in the 80s as well. Why? Because that's because the ship would have picked up a little bit of hydrogen fuel as I was going to make my way. Now look at this, guys. This is also another thing that I absolutely find amazing with the Pisces. Just look at how tiny it is. Normally you would land at a pad, right? Well, you don't need to land at a pad with the Pisces. You can land just in front of the door of any facility that you want to visit, and you are going to see here. Let's open the door. And come on, I'm a little bit stuck here because of the box. Should not have put that box here, and you can see that the facility is right just in front of me. So yeah, we're just gonna put that box somewhere else. Now the next thing that we're gonna do here is, of course, quantum drive. We're gonna talk about quantum. Now if you upgrade your quantum drive, I really suggest that you do. Now arriving at planets like this always takes a little bit of time. It is not as instant as it is with a cutlass, for example, but if you do upgrade your quantum drive with something a little bit faster, then you get comparable speed as a cutlass, speeds that will be comparable as the speed of a cutlass, for example. So it's not really that slow if you upgrade your quantum drive. You gotta be really careful though, because some of those quantum drives really consume a lot of fuel, and you may have to refuel at one of the rest stops, which would eventually make you waste some time. So that's why here I think a 25% upgrade on the quantum drive is great, and I don't think that I need too much because I'm afraid that I would not be able to travel between, say, for example, Crusader and Hurston, which is a great travel route, or let's say Crusader to Arcorp, which is even longer but equally as profitable. Now we are going to make our way to Magda, as you are going to see. It looks like we are being interdicted, but we are interdicted by the police, so it's not really anything worth mentioning. And here's our arrival here. As you can see, Magda is as beautiful as ever, and no, we are not going to disturb local trade. We are not going to land at some of those pads. We are once again going to look at that hydrogen fuel, 82%. That's what I was talking about. We were at 73, and just by going into quantum, I am back at 82. We're just going to land here. Looks like we're in the middle of a dust storm here. That's okay. Let's just leave our pilot seat, and we're probably just a few dozen meters away from the target. I think it's this box here. All right, that's gonna be our first delivery of the day at Han on Magda, one of my favorite places here. Look at that, we're in pink clouds. How amazing is this? Yeah, I just landed about 40 meters away from my drop off, so I don't think it gets any closer. Well, technically I could land I could land on the stairs, right? But it's a little bit immersion breaking. So these are the things that you can do here with your C8 Pisces. I am absolutely delighted about it. I am making dozens of Alpha UEC with deliveries, and that's pretty much all you need if you want to make a little bit of cash in a short amount of time. You can also do combat with it once it's upgraded, and it is just a fantastic little multi-role ship in my opinion. So tell me what you guys think. Do you have a Pisces? Also, do you want to upgrade it? Have you already upgraded it? Please tell me everything in the comments down below. And now it's time to talk about the giveaways.
Here's a name I can say from the Eradicator.
Hello and welcome to this channel, everybody. This is the Eradicator and it's giveaway time. So to kick off this year, we are starting with another double giveaway, which is something that is being made possible thanks to the amazing people who support me on the crowdfunding website Patreon. And this is why this first giveaway that I will be mentioning here will be the Patreon's exclusive giveaway, and then we'll talk about the YouTube giveaway. So here we go. This month I am giving away first to my Patreon supporter and RSI Earth rover. I chose this vehicle because it is perfect to explore Macrotech and its new environments, and was even featured during the CitizenCon demo. All you need to do to get a chance of winning is to click on the link below to this channel's Patreon page. Pledges start at $1 a month and heavily support this channel. Patreons also get access to my Discord, can get their submitted questions answered during the show, and I will soon be announcing a series of videos that will be for Patreons only, so it might be interesting to have a look. Also, to everyone who supports me on YouTube and smashed that subscribe button already, then I've got something for you too. I am giving away my very last Legionnaire LTI game package, which includes an Aurora Legionnaire with LTI, Star Citizen, and Squadron 42. Perfect if you are an Aurora lover, want an LTI token, or if you don't own the game at all. All you need to do to get your chance of winning is to subscribe to this channel and leave a comment to any videos posted this month. The winner will be announced early next month, so good luck to everybody. And that's all for this quick video. Thank you very much again for your support. It really means the world to me, and I will see you tomorrow for more Star Citizen content. This is the Eradicator. I am signing out.